part 2. Sorry, my camera kind of randomly cut out. But like I said, I'm doing a Crayola art challenge. Kind of, sort of. Not really. I mean, I'm using Crayola products, but anyways, whatever. I don't want it to be red-orange. I want it to be... Actually, let's do a little swatch here. That doesn't look as dark as I thought it was going to be for red-orange. Okay. So off camera, I finished the outline with Sharpie. Now I'm just going to go in and do the color part. And I'm going to start with a light layer. And then just continue to build up from there. I have discovered, like, the last couple of times I've used crayon, that you can actually blend, and you can do a lot of things with crayon. It's just a matter of having the time and patience to do it. And patience is the main thing for me, because whenever I really want to get a drawing done, or like, especially if I'm excited about it, and like I'm thinking about what colors I want to use to color it, once I'm completely done with it, I tend to rush my artwork, and then I go back and I look at stuff and I'm like, what was I thinking in my color scheme for that? Like, patience is the main thing for me. And sometimes, like, if it's at nighttime and I start a drawing, sometimes I don't always finish it before bedtime. Like, I will wait and I will finish it the next day. Just because I know that if I try to make myself finish it, especially at nighttime, it's gonna be rushed. But anyways, I was talking about Crayola crayon, or any type of crayon, really. That it's super easy to blend in. And here lately, I've been getting into, like, a lot of other art supplies. I've been getting into, like, I really like experimenting with watercolor paint. And watercolor paint and acrylic paint are probably my two favorite mediums to use, but every now and again I'll go back to, like, crayon or colored pencil. Yeah, and oil pastels. Oil pastels are probably my third favorite medium to use. So, why does that look slightly better on camera than it does in person? So I'm going to do a slightly darker layer. So you guys are seeing raw footage of me actually finishing a drawing. And by the way, just so you know, I've tried to film this video 3 times now. And, so if something else happens this time, just know that I'm out. I'm just gonna be like, sorry. So far, I don't think this is looking half bad. And I'm sorry if this is going to be like a boring video because I'm probably not going to talk very much throughout this video. Sorry. So, what title do you all think that I should call this video? Should I call it, Halloween vibes, possibly? Because I called my last one, I think, Drawing a Heart. So, yeah, I don't know what to put to title it. I think I'm gonna go with Halloween vibes. I like that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Halloween vibes for the title. This is really not looking bad so far. See what I mean? Like, you can do quite a bit with crayon and still create pretty decent looking art. I mean, does it look perfect and professional? No. By any means, no. Well, I'm not a professional artist, for one. Would like to be, but no. And look, it even came with like a little crayon sharpener for whenever I need it. I think I got these from, I want to say either Walmart or Walmart, Dollar General, Five Below. Five Below also has some pretty decent art products from Fairly Cheap. That's where this sketch pad came from. I don't go into Hobby Lobby very often anymore because I tend to get in trouble whenever I go into Hobby Lobby because I will buy, like the last time I was in a Hobby Lobby was a couple of weeks ago, and they had their whole art section for 50% off, and I had to tell myself no. I did get a few things. I got a sketchbook and some pencils and necessity stuff. But for the most part, I was like, no, you don't need to buy everything on the shelf just because it's 50% off. Like, no. So that's the finished, well, I almost said finished pumpkin, but that's the finished orange part of the pumpkin. The eyes, I think I'm going to do this lighter shade of orange that I picked up at first for the pumpkin, and I said no. I don't really have anything interesting to talk about. Otherwise, I would talk about some things like while I'm coloring. So that way you guys aren't bored sitting there like watching me just draw a color. But I do have a story time planned out, but I'm trying to save that for my next video. This video is just kind of random, spur of the moment, hey, let's film type of thing. And yes, if you hear me swallow, I'm drinking some sleepy time tea, and I'm about to go for part 2 of this video. And go make me another glass. What do I want to do to the inside of the eyes? Probably yellow. Good. That color. Sorry, I got this Wrong Believer by Imagine Dragons stuck in my head. is the finished inside of the pumpkin so far, and so far I like him. He looks really cool. So, like I said, I have a story time I don't want to do. I already have it all planned and what I'm going to talk about and all of that fun stuff, but I'm trying to save that for the next video. Like, this video was really just a spur of the moment. Let's film while we have an idea in our head of what to draw. So yeah. I think I'm gonna color my spider gray. Okay, part 2 will be up momentarily.